So the other thing that has happened in the past couple of days, the first unofficial depth charts coming out. Let's take a look at the offensive line one, just because it's kind of nice to look at. And in fact, when you look at those names, they're all the same starters from a year ago. How nice is that? But let's focus on the five up front: Wills, Bitonio, Treader, Teller, Jack Conklin. Pro Football Focus says that is one of the best offensive lines in football. Another year together, you'd think they'd only get better.
Yeah, no, they should. I mean, I think they are, right? I think they are the best offensive line in football because you have at least three guys, maybe four, that really can play at an all-pro level, and then the other guy is a second-year guy who was a top 10 pick who's only going to get better. So, you can't take it for granted because it's so unusual to have all five guys back on the offensive line, but especially five guys at a high level. And they probably won't have it again, right? That it's going to be hard to keep those guys together, which is why, I mean, really, I think when you look at the offensive line depth chart, I mean, the two names that are the most interesting to me are Nick Harris and James Hudson, because those are two young guys that you drafted hoping that they can be something someday, that you need them to be good enough now that if something goes wrong, you can put them on the field and feel okay. But they are potentially long-term solutions when those top five guys aren't the same top five guys. So that is, again, one of the main things of this season is making sure Nick Harris and James Hudson and guys like that take the next step. Chris Hubbard is a great sixth offensive lineman. You know what he is. He can play tackle. He can play guard. He's your swing guy. But they have to develop future starters on this offensive line, and Harris and Hudson are the guys who have to take that step where they can feel good about them after this year.